Yeah. Okay. Well, we're back.
We're back.
It's been a little bit since we did one of these. And so you were away. Big adventure.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
It was so fun.
Okay. So where'd you go?
I went to Costa Rica for my yoga teacher training.
All right.
It was very fun. I learned a lot. I met a lot of cool people and did a lot of yoga. So it was very fun.
What was one thing that just stands out that either was very different than you thought it would be, or just like an eye-opening experience that you had?
Honestly, it was just cool to meet people that I would normally not have talked to ever. Like hearing everyone's stories and places that they've been, it was really interesting. And also just being in the jungle, like there was bugs and birds and monkeys. And it was just really nice to like disconnect from all the craziness and just be living in the jungle for 3 weeks, eating good food and just like slowing down and being like in your body for 3 weeks.
Yeah. So the pace was fairly slow, relaxed.
Yeah, like we did a lot of meditation and a lot of like reflection, which I'm not really used to.
Okay.
So we did a lot of talking and like inner reflection, and that was just really eye-opening for me.
You have to share your feelings?
Yes, we did. We did have to share our feelings. We would do journal prompts the night before class, so we would all journal in our rooms, and then in the morning we would talk about the journal prompts, and everyone would go around and share. So
just give an example of what a prompt.
So one of the questions was, if intuition transcends logic, how do we trust it? Or if reality is shaped by consciousness, can we change the world by changing our thoughts?
Wow.
So like very
deep.
big questions to think about every day, which was really interesting to learn about. Questions like, if we are afraid to express our truth, is it really our truth? So again, big ideas. Like you're really like contemplating these kind of themes. Or what does your inner critic sound like and what does it say to you? So we did a lot of talking about that and our inner critics. So it was just like,
what did people think about that truth one? If you can't express your truth, is it really your truth? What was the general consensus over that?
A lot of people said that it can still be your truth, because a lot of people are scared to share their truths because they're going to be judged by others. Right. Or they're worried about what other people are going to think or how they'll react. It was interesting to hear everyone's thoughts and ideas. So yeah, big ideas, big questions. It was very eye-opening to like, these are just things you normally don't think about. So it was interesting to be in the jungle for 3 weeks.
So after doing that, do you feel like you're a changed person, that you've grown? Like, was it transformational, or was it just a good experience?
It was a good experience, but also like I learned a lot about myself. And the resort center that I went to, it was called Nereus Retreats. And she explained a little bit about the name and the meaning behind the name. And she was saying that in Greek mythology, the word Nereus is talking about this Greek god that he always encouraged people to take pebbles. So that's what Nereus means, is to take pebbles from every experience and take what resonates with you. Okay. And so he encouraged not like following one way of life and like doing everything one way. He just said like take little bits and pieces wherever you go, and then take what resonates and take that with your life. So that was really interesting. So I like took my own little pebbles from the retreat and learned a lot just about myself and how I want to continue on. Yeah. I brought some things home, so.
Right on. So what's next for you as a result of that? Are you adding some things to your
I definitely want to teach yoga. Okay. I had so much fun learning about cueing and just how to teach yoga for different bodies, and it was just super fun. And I enjoyed teaching my class. Like I wasn't really I was a little bit nervous, but once I got up there, like I was just super excited to be teaching. So I definitely want to start teaching, maybe do some beach classes, sunrise classes down at the beach this summer. That might be fun. Maybe apply to a studio, so we'll see.
Well, good. Yeah. Well, you can do it for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's next.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad to have you back, and glad that it was such a good experience.
Yeah, it was so good. I'm so glad I went.
For me, so I'm in phase 3
yes.
of the Live Hard year, which is started off with 75 hard, and then phases 1, 2, and 3. So phase 3 is the final 30 days of the year to when I started. So I started last April 22nd was day one of 75 hard. And so now I'm started on March 23rd, and I'll finish April 22nd.
Wow.
365 days. But phase 3 is the hardest. It has the most tasks, daily tasks.
I bet.
And the cold showers are no joke right now. Like I did cold showers as part of phase the early, I can't even remember, it was phase 1. But it was last July, and definitely the water was warmer then.
Yeah.
Like, it is cold right now.
No.
But
and how long do you have to? 5 minutes?
5 minutes in the cold.
So do you play a song?
I crank it up.
Okay.
I have a hard rock mix.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But it's getting easier. The first week was like really took my breath away.
I bet.
For the first minute or so, and now it's just like the first 10 seconds.
That's really bad.
That's bad, and then.
Well,
getting over it.
What has changed for you from starting it way back in April to now? Like, what is the biggest change you've seen?
Well, it is a
in
mental
yourself?
toughness program at its core, and there's a lot of physicality to it as well. But I would say the things that bothered me a year ago, or that would take me off course or get me out of sync or just take me out for the day, it takes a lot more to knock me off track than a year ago. There's no question between what I thought my point of reference to what would have been hard or something hard or difficult or challenging to do prior to doing this, that has changed in a very big way. And also, because reading is part of the program, some of the books that I've chosen to read have really expanded my mind, or just kind of, I guess, read about other people's experiences and what they're capable of, or what their human body is actually capable of, and in terms of what we can handle. So that has been expanded as well. Yeah. For me. So it's so 12 more days after today, and I'm looking forward to being done. It's like literally it's a challenge to fit everything in during the day while still running a business and doing normal daily activities. But
so what is life going to look like once you're done?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that I'm like the 2 workouts a day, I'll take a break from now. I'll continue doing one. The eating, and I've tried many different meal plans over the last year since doing this, and I'm on my favorite one right now,
so far.
which they refer to as the animal diet, which is meat and fruit. Okay. Which my 2 favorite things. So it's been that I could easily continue moving on with that. Good. I find that it's much easier for me to move forward with things that need to get done. So my procrastination factor is very short right now, for the most part. That if something needs to be done, I'm just getting it done. I'm also not focused on other tasks that don't move me forward towards my goal. So I think that I'm definitely more selective of where I'm spending my time and focus. That has changed in the program, because what happens when adding all of these tasks into the day is that you have to pick and choose, because you can't do everything. Like, you can't just fit everything in. So really focusing on, okay, well, what do I really need to do and focus on to move me forward, and so it's brought an awareness of that. And but literally not watching any TV, because there's just no time. Literally, and the extra running, I decided that I was going to run every day for 45 minutes. So
you've done that for
18 days.
18 days straight.
Yeah, and
oh wow.
And a couple days I didn't start my run till after 10 o'clock at night, because I had other things going on during the day. So
it's crazy.
I just go. Yeah. But it's not a question of whether I'm going to do these tasks during the day. It's just a matter of when. So that's also been just doing things. The more I can get done today, and the less less I would have to do tomorrow, but not putting things off. And so if I have a break in my afternoon to go for a run, I'll just go. Yeah. Then it's done. And but it's been interesting. The one task that I really like is having a conversation with a stranger every day. And so it's just forcing me to actually strike up conversations with different people.
Have you had your conversation today yet?
I have not.
No?
Not
Oh, you
yet
got to go
today.
talk to someone today.
So I still have to do that today. But while out on my run, there's been a couple times where I've stopped and had conversation with people at the grocery store. The grocery store is probably the easiest place to have a conversation. You're standing in line, you can talk to them. I've stopped in at some different businesses or coffee shops that I wouldn't normally go to and have full conversation, say with the staff that are working there.
Nice.
And it is interesting to hear people's stories and ask them questions and just get to know them. And yeah, it's
good.
Yeah, it's been really good.
Good. You're almost there.
Yeah, 12 more days. So, and it's nice. It's really nice. The days are getting longer and there's less. Like last night, it was raining my entire run. So I was soaked when I got home.
Yeah.
Whatever. It wasn't bad. I just go out and do it. Yeah. But that leads me to Wednesday Wisdom.
Okay.
So today's Wednesday Wisdom. Now, this was something that I heard on a podcast last summer during when I was doing 75 Hard. And it was talking about being an authority, or like if you want to progress in life and you want to be someone that people look up to, and definitely towards sales, and it was to act like the mayor, like be the mayor. So the scenario is, if you're out and about around people or in a public space, just do what a mayor would do, like the mayor of your town or your city, right? Yeah. So when they walk into a room, they're shaking people's hands, they're saying hi, they're acknowledging people, they're not looking at the floor, they're not dodging people, they're not hiding in the corner. And so that is one tip. Since I heard that, I've been doing that a lot more, and just having a presence wherever I go and not being afraid, and even like walking around, like head up, confidence, saying hi to people, just smiling and greeting, talking, if there's kids, say hi to kids. Yeah. I'm not doing the whole Joe Biden and the like sniffing them or anything like that. But so my Wednesday wisdom is, act like the mayor. I really like that advice, and it's been working out well for me.
Good. Yeah, I like that. You've been pretty busy while I've been gone.
Yeah, lots of new listings coming in. We've also got new agents at the office, been helping them getting going. Right. So yeah, it's just like the more stuff that's on my plate, I've really had to be, time management's been a big thing. Yeah. But it's surprising how much I've learned to get done in a day. Yeah. Like there's less idle time of just like wasting time. So.
That's good.
And yeah, more new listings. Got a listing appointment this afternoon.
Sweet. Lots of birthdays.
Yeah, birthday week. Your birthday just passed. Yep. My mom's 70th birthday today. My birthday in 2 days.
Yeah, lots of birthdays.
And Grandpa Mac, he's coming up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, April's full of birthdays. So
lots of
good
cake,
celebrations.
And you can't eat cake.
Yeah, no cake. I don't even get to have cake. I didn't have cake for your birthday. No cake today for Mom's birthday.
No cake for
my
your
birthday. I think I'm gonna opt for steak, and maybe if we go, we'll see. If we go out, I would go for like steak and lobster or something like that.
That would be good.
Yeah, side of banana.
Yes.
Blueberries.
Yeah, we could always do fruit salad too. We could like come home and make a fruit salad. That would be good. Yummy. Yeah, I really liked the carnivore diet, but it's so restrictive. It was hard. I found it was hard it just got boring after a while, but adding the fruit in along, and a little honey.
Carnivore diet with a little honey and fruit, it's like, it's perfect, but still cutting out all the kind of junk type foods.
Well, it seems more sustainable for you. It sounds like you can do it for way longer than the carnivore.
Yeah, I look forward to the meals now with this.
Walk us through your meal last night.
Last night? What did I?
Do you even remember?
I can't even remember what I ate last night. Hold on.
The meatballs.
Oh yeah, the blueberry chicken meatballs. Yes. Yeah. So I just got a pound of ground chicken, made up some meatballs, cooked them in the oven, then got a package of frozen blueberries,
Yeah.
Just cooked that with some lemon, a little bit of cinnamon, and then stirred it all together.
You had blue lips and blue teeth.
Yeah. It's like,
that was funny.
yeah.
They were actually really good. I did try it. It was very tasty.
But I literally like ate the whole pound of, that's a lot of meat, but anyways, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Looking forward to, I've been out golfing a couple times, looking forward to more time at the lake because it gets longer and warmer, days get longer.
Yeah, you guys have been doing some work at the houseboat.
It's good, get the houseboat all tuned up, cleaned up.
It'll be
ready
nice.
for lake season.
I'm excited
That'll
to
be
go out
fun.
there.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Be soon. Okay.
Right.
Well, good. Yes, good to be back. Good to have you back.
Happy to be back.
And more to come. Keep killing it.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Thanks for watching.